Tyreek Hill has been making waves recently, becoming one of the most talked about players in the NFL. With his incredible speed, agility, and game IQ, he has been tearing apart opposing defenses. Not only are Miami Dolphins fans thrilled with his performances, but even Kansas City Chiefs supporters are eager to see him back in their team's colors. Chiefs fans are buzzing with excitement, dreaming of his return. Just imagine if Tyreek Hill reunites with Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs offense could become even more unstoppable than before. Hill's explosive speed, Travis Kelce's veteran experience, and Mahomes' unmatched passing ability would form a deadly trio that no defense in the league could handle. Adding a superstar like Hill back into the mix could make the Chiefs nearly invincible in their quest for another Super Bowl title. Fans are already debating this thrilling possibility. If this move happens, the Chiefs' offense would shift into overdrive and Tyreek Hill would once again set Arrowhead Stadium on fire. What do you think? If Hill and Mahomes reunite, could the Chiefs establish a new dynasty? Ja'Marr Chase never misses a chance to take shots at the Chiefs, and this time was no different. While Kansas City was on its way to the Super Bowl, the Bengals wide receiver was at the Pro Bowl, openly rooting against Mahomes and company. He's hoping to see Saquon Barkley rush for 200 yards in the big game, but does Chase really have the right to talk, considering he didn't even make the playoffs? And if you think his trash talk is controversial, wait until you hear the debate over who deserves more credit for the Chiefs dynasty, Andy Reid or Patrick Mahomes. Don't miss a single detail, and don't forget to drop a like. Ja'Marr Chase never misses an opportunity to troll the Chiefs, and this time was no exception. While Kansas City was heading to New Orleans with its sights set on Super Bowl 50, the Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver was at the Pro Bowl, and of course, he didn't hold back from throwing a jab at Patrick Mahomes' team. When asked about the matchup between the Chiefs and 49ers, Chase made it clear he's no fan of KC and openly rooted for Saquon Barkley to rush for 200 yards against them in the Super Bowl. If anyone still had doubt, Chase has officially joined the 49ers fan base for this final, which isn't exactly a surprise. Ever since the Bengals started seeing the Chiefs as a direct rival, he has never hidden his disdain. The feud between the two teams dates back to 2021, when Cincinnati beat Kansas City twice that season. The following year, the Bengals won again, and that's when the famous Burrowhead nickname was born, a dig at Arrowhead Stadium implying that Joe Burrow owned the Chiefs' home field. But since then, the script has completely flipped, with KC winning the last three matchups. Now, with the Bengals out of the playoffs, Chase can only watch from home and root against the Chiefs. The thing is, he didn't even make it to the postseason this year, despite a great individual season and a solid team record. To make matters worse, since the Bengals finished third in their division, they won't even face the Chiefs in the 2024 regular season. In other words, the only way Chase will see Mahomes and company again is in the playoffs, if the Bengals can make it there. Meanwhile, the Chiefs remain focused on chasing their third straight title, something no team in NFL history has ever achieved. And while Chase keeps throwing shade, Kansas City continues to live rent-free in his head. So, football fans, what do you think? Does Chase have a point in rooting against the Chiefs, or should he focus more on his own team? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But hold on, because the next topic is about to spark even more debate. Who is the true foundation of the Chiefs dynasty? The Kansas City Chiefs are in the middle of an incredible era of success, and the inevitable question arises, who deserves more credit for this dynasty, Andy Reid or Patrick Mahomes? The truth is, this duo has turned the Chiefs into an unstoppable machine since teaming up. But if you have to pick a side, former wide receiver James Jones has a clear opinion. Mahomes is the number one factor. During his appearance on The Herd, Jones got straight to the point. He acknowledged Reid as one of the greatest coaches of all time, but firmly stated that Mahomes is the main reason behind the Chiefs' historic run. With all due respect to Andy Reid, who is a genius, this is an incredible partnership. But it's Patrick Mahomes. He is the primary reason for the Chiefs' success, Jones said. He was even willing to call it a 51% to 49% split in favor of Mahomes, but argued that Reid only started winning Super Bowls consistently after Mahomes joined the team. And it makes sense. Before number 15 arrived, Reid was already an elite coach, but the championships just weren't coming. With Mahomes, everything changed. The Chiefs are now heading to their third straight Super Bowl and could become the first team in NFL history to three-peat. Of course, Reid has an enormous impact on the team's success. He designs a brilliant offense, puts Mahomes in the best possible situations, and manages a locker room that remains highly competitive year after year. But at the end of the day, the one making impossible plays and carrying the team in crucial moments is Mahomes. The truth is, neither would have achieved this level of dominance without the other. But if you had to pick just one as the most responsible for this dynasty, the answer wears number 15. At the end of the day, Chase can say whatever he wants, but the Chiefs are the ones still ruling the NFL. And as for the Mahomes versus Reid debate, well, without Mahomes, Reid would still be an elite coach. But without Reid, would Mahomes still be a generational talent? Hard to say. What's certain is that this duo has built something historic. And if the Chiefs pull off the three-peat, this conversation will only get more heated. So make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on your favorite team. The Kansas City Chiefs are having an outstanding season in the NFL, and all signs point to them being serious contenders for the championship once again. After clinching the title last year, they've returned with even more determination, showcasing their dominance on the field. Could this be the start of a dynasty? Fans are certainly buzzing with excitement as the Chiefs continue to prove why they're one of the most formidable teams in the league. Today, we're diving into the latest updates surrounding the Kansas City Chiefs. The main story we're covering is the potential offseason move involving Super Bowl 58 hero Mecole Hardman. But that's not all. We've also got updates on Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce that you won't want to miss. So let's get right into it. Mecole Hardman's uncertain future. The first story is about Mecole Hardman and his uncertain future with the Chiefs. Hardman became a household name after his game-winning touchdown in Super Bowl 58, securing the Chiefs' victory in overtime. That moment will forever be etched in the memories of Chiefs fans as it capped off an incredible season and solidified Hardman's place in franchise history. We'll also dive into the brilliance of Patrick Mahomes, the superstar quarterback who continues to dazzle with his athleticism, vision, and leadership. Mahomes has been the heart and soul of this team, delivering clutch performances and making impossible plays look effortless. And of course, we can't forget Travis Kelce, the game-changing tight end whose chemistry with Mahomes is unmatched. Whether it's a crucial touchdown catch or a perfectly executed route, Kelce has been a nightmare for opposing defenses all season. However, despite his heroics, rumors are swirling that the Chiefs might cut ties with Hardman this offseason. According to a report from the Sporting News, Hardman's future with the team is in jeopardy due to a combination of financial considerations and his inconsistent performance during the regular season. Hardman, who was drafted by the Chiefs in the second round of the 2019 NFL Draft, has always been a player with immense potential. Known for his blazing speed and versatility, he quickly became a key piece in the Chiefs' high-powered offense. Over the years, he has contributed as a wide receiver, return specialist, and even a gadget player in creative offensive schemes. However, his career has been marked by flashes of brilliance rather than sustained excellence. Injuries have played a significant role in limiting his impact, and his production has often been inconsistent. The 2023 season was a roller coaster for Hardman. He began the year with the New York Jets after being traded in the offseason, but his time in New York was underwhelming. Hardman struggled to carve out a role in the Jets offense, and by midseason, he found himself back in Kansas City. His return to the Chiefs was initially seen as a reunion that could reignite his career, but his regular season performance remained uneven. Despite this, Hardman delivered when it mattered most. His game-winning touchdown in Super Bowl 58 was a testament to his ability to rise to the occasion in critical moments. However, the NFL is a business and the Chiefs have to make tough decisions to remain competitive. With the team looking to free up cap space to address other areas of need, Hardman's $4 million cap hit for 2024 makes him a potential candidate to be released. The Chiefs have a history of making calculated moves to maintain their championship window. This offseason could see them prioritize younger or more reliable options at wide receiver. Players like Rashee Rice, who had a breakout rookie season, and Kadarius Toney, who offers similar versatility, could make Hardman expendable. It's worth noting that Hardman's skill set still makes him an attractive option for other teams. His speed and ability to contribute in multiple phases of the game could appeal to teams looking for a dynamic playmaker. If the Chiefs do part ways with him, he's likely to find a new home quickly. Teams in need of a deep threat or return specialist could see Hardman as a low-risk, high-reward addition. For now, Hardman's future in Kansas City remains up in the air. While his Super Bowl heroics will forever endear him to Chiefs fans, the reality of the NFL is that teams must constantly evaluate their rosters and make difficult decisions to stay ahead. Hardman's story is a reminder of how quickly things can change in the league. One moment, you're a hero. The next, you're facing an uncertain future. What do you think? Should the Chiefs keep Hardman for his big game potential, or is it time to move on? Let us know in the comments below. Patrick Mahomes' off-field impact. Speaking of big names on the Chiefs, let's shift gears and talk about the face of the franchise, Patrick Mahomes. His latest story is one you won't want to miss, so stick around. Patrick Mahomes is not just a superstar on the field, he's also making waves off of it. In 2024, Mahomes has continued to solidify his status as one of the most influential figures in sports, not only through his on-field dominance, but also through his growing business empire and commitment to giving back to the community. While his accomplishments as a two-time NFL MVP and three-time Super Bowl champion are well documented, Mahomes is proving that his impact extends far beyond the gridiron. One of the most notable aspects of Mahomes' off-field success is his expanding business portfolio. Over the past few years, he has strategically invested in various ventures, including sports tech startups, fitness brands, and entertainment projects. In 2024, Mahomes made headlines for partnering with a cutting-edge sports technology company that focuses on youth sports development. This partnership is particularly meaningful because it aligns with Mahomes' passion for empowering the next generation of athletes. The initiative aims to provide resources, training, and mentorship to underserved communities, helping young athletes pursue their dreams in sports. Mahomes has always been vocal about the importance of creating opportunities for kids who might not otherwise have access to top-tier coaching, facilities, or equipment. By investing in youth sports development, Mahomes is not only giving back, but also ensuring that the future of sports remains bright and inclusive. Travis Kelce's impact on and off the field. Travis Kelce continues to perform at an exceptionally high level even as he enters the later stages of his career. His ability to consistently produce big plays, create mismatches against defenders, and come through in clutch moments makes him invaluable to the Chiefs' success. Off the field, Kelce's impact is equally significant. Alongside his accomplishments in entertainment, Kelce has been deeply committed to philanthropy, particularly through his foundation, 87 and Running. The foundation aims to empower underserved youth by providing resources, mentorship, and opportunities to succeed. With the Chiefs continuing their quest for another championship, Mahomes and Kelce remain at the heart of the team's success. Their contributions both on and off the field ensure that Kansas City is not just a powerhouse in the NFL, but also a force for good in the community. Stay tuned for more updates on the Chiefs and be sure to subscribe for the latest news on your favorite team.